As the holidays approach, some people might feel lonely. Some people have a lot of plans. Some people have nowhere to go. If you're feeling lonely this holiday season, this video is for you. Hello and welcome back to Messages of Love and Peace. My name is Carolina Duarte. If you don't know me, I'm a book author and inspirational speaker. The holiday season is such a busy season for some people, but it could also be a season that could trigger certain feelings of loneliness, of complaining even, or feeling outside, feeling out of place. And this video is going to help give you 3 tips to help you if you're going through that, or if you feel that way. This might help you to have a better experience throughout the holiday season. So I have 3 things, and I know I can't speak 100% from experience because I'm lucky that I have my family around me, but I did have the opportunity to move to different countries, and I know the feeling of being in a new place. If this is your situation, or going to a new place knowing no one, especially for special holidays or celebrations, and not have very few people or no people to celebrate with. Everyone has plans except me or except us, So when I moved to the US, since I had that experience of moving to a new country, and I understand that I usually like to welcome people, and so they don't feel that lonely. Since I can't invite everyone, so I decided to do this virtual, and this is kind of the reason why I decided to do this Thanksgiving week. But I'm getting a little bit off topic, but it really brings the idea of why I come up with this, and I've seen it in my friends, and I've seen it in people around me. So I have a few ideas that could help you feel better this Thanksgiving. So the first one is to volunteer. When we're not feeling good, we are hyper focused in what's going on with ourselves, and we tend to follow into a complaining or whining mode. And it could be completely understandable. It is probably very true how it is true how you feel, and your complaints are completely valid. I'm not underestimating your complaints, and I'm not underestimating how you're feeling, because I've been in that place. I've been in a place where you're lonely, when everything is new, or where you don't know where to go, or you have no one. So I've been in that place, and loneliness doesn't necessarily mean you have no one around you. You could be surrounded by people and still feel lonely. So I understand those feelings, and maybe you're going through a difficult time for whatever reason. So I could relate to part of that. But the thing is that and I can say from my own experience, we fall into this complaining, and we focus on what is not going right in our lives. And the holidays tends to trigger that a lot, or highlight, or bring the light and the hyper focus on things that are not right in our lives. So if you're single, like I am, then you focus on that. Oh man, everybody's married, everybody has a nice family, their kids, and I'm not in that place yet. Or everybody's buying gifts, and you're in a tight budget. And, oh my God, I'm in a tight budget, and everybody's buying gifts, and I'm the only one that's not able to buy gifts. Or I wish I could buy gifts, but I don't. So those little things start to trigger, and we start to focus on the things that are not going our way. So when we volunteer, we tend to get out of our typical traditional or our current situation to focus in someone else's and whoever we are helping. So if you are feeling lonely, if you maybe don't even have a place to go for Thanksgiving, it could happen. Volunteer, go and serve others, go and serve food to the homeless, go and visit in hospitals. There's so many people who are sick and they don't have anyone visiting them. Go to a hospital, visit people, talk to other people in the volunteer world, and it's easy to just enjoy being a service to others. And when we are a service to others, it gives us a sense of purpose. And that brings us, again, joy. Give me 1 second. I don't know. Yes. Gives us a sense of joy and back to a place of serving rather than complaining and self-involved in our own problems and in whatever is going on in our lives. So let me say in a probably nicer way, so distractions from whatever is happening in your life, and a distraction in a good way because you're serving others. And sometimes when I volunteer, I have noticed that I complain for the things that for my situations they're valid, but I could see that other people are in so much more problems than I am, and they still don't complain, or they complain very little. So it's just beautiful to volunteer. So that's a great way to spend your holidays, volunteering, either for Thanksgiving or for the other holidays that are coming up, Christmas and whatever holiday you celebrate this year. Is nice to volunteer. And even if you're not feeling lonely, it's also great to volunteer. So the second invitation I have for you is, if you probably now is, you're probably you're watching in the middle of the week of Thanksgiving or very close to Christmas, and you have nowhere to go for the holidays, nowhere to be. Instead of maybe feeling bad about it, why aren't you the host? Why don't you think about people you can invite over? Think about old friends. Call back old friends or people you haven't spoken in a while. Think about people you might want to see. This could be an opportunity for you to reconnect to special people in your life that we haven't spoken in a while. Even if they don't necessarily have the opportunity to go to your gathering for your Friendsgiving. It's okay. At least you reconnect to those people, and that reconnection brings so much joy. And it's nice, it's fun to reconnect. How do you feel if a friend calls you today and they would like to know how you are? You haven't spoken in a long time, so you get to catch up and have a coffee, maybe grab a coffee or have a phone call. How would that make you feel? So think about reaching out to people you haven't spoken in a while, or inviting them over for to your house. Inviting them. Oops, I dropped something. So inviting them to your home, inviting them over for a Thanksgiving. Wouldn't it be fun if you are the host? Even if it's with 10 friends, 5 friends, 2 friends, 3 friends, it doesn't matter. The idea is that you get together with people and you could have your own Thanksgiving, your own Christmas celebration, your own holiday celebration. So the third idea is to get involved in a community. And I think that one grabs the idea of both and puts them together into one. When we are part of a community, and typically a community, we have a same interest towards something, same interest volunteering. Or like this community, we have the interest of improving our faith, having a joyful life, including faith into self-improvement and self-development. So think about what community could you be part of that will help you feel like you're part of something. Being part of something is very important. We as humans, we are very social. We are meant to be with people. And I think that after the pandemic, and I speak for myself too, and for other friends, we got used to be alone, and we got used to not share too much time with people, or just texting or catching up on a quick message on Facebook or Instagram. But that human contact, direct contact of a community brings so much more. So I encourage you to be part of a community. It doesn't have to be face-to-face, all of them, but you could be part of one or more community. And you're already watching this video, but if you're not part of of the community I'm trying to create. You're welcome to. This is a safe space. And all I'm trying to do is fill your life with hope, with love, and with faith. And that we all get together, respect, and love each other. So look for something, think about the interests you have, and finding a community seems like could be a tough, but I'm gonna give you, and that's extra bonus. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm gonna give you probably 3 ways or 2 ways where you can find a community, or steps to find a community. So first is to think about what you like doing. I enjoy, for example, rollerblading. I enjoy traveling. I enjoy reading. I'm a writer, so I love to write. I'm a business owner or entrepreneur, so that's another interest. So think about, list all your interests. Think about what you like, what type of people you will love to meet. People who are interested in a sport or interested in an activity or an art. Make a list of all that. And you can go, I usually go to meetup.com, and I'm not promoting that website in any way, but that's a helpful way to find, or you can go to a local library. They also have usually community events going on. And just look for groups of people with your same interest. And one of the interests could be volunteering. As I mentioned, that's why I told you this is all tied up. If you also, maybe your interests are helping kids, or your interest is playing soccer, and you're like, okay, I could help kids. I could train, or I could be a coach for groups of kids, or I could help and assist in another type of sport. I could be part of a team. I could be part of a sports team for my local community. I could volunteer I love to cook, so I could volunteer in a kitchen to serve people. So think about the things you like, think about the things you enjoy doing, and look for those in your local community. Look for those online. I have volunteer online. I have volunteer face-to-face. I'm part of groups online. I'm part of groups that are face-to-face, friends from school, friends from other communities, and also I'm also people that I met online, and people that my community is online. So I have friends everywhere in the world. So it's so much fun. So there's always ways to connect and reconnect with people, and try to overcome that loneliness that sometimes comes on the holidays. And there's so many lonely people that if they all get together during the holidays, they could have fun and they could not feel lonely anymore. So I encourage you to find those people. Maybe there are some people in the community, so if you're one of them, leave a comment, DM me, all of them, so you can put you together. That's kind of what I love to do. I love putting people together for a common interest. So if you're interested, I'm on Instagram. You see the link below, Messages of Love and Peace on Instagram, and if you DM me, I will put you together with whoever DMs me, and why not? Maybe we find a group of new friends to spend the holidays with, even if it's just virtually or locally, who knows? But anyway, that's what I have for you. If you are still feeling like, okay, that was nice, but I need something else, this is the week of gratitude, and I have this video. And when we focus on gratitude, we forget a lot of the things that are not going our way. So go ahead and watch this video, focus on gratitude, find some friends, and let's all share and spend some time being joyful. See you on the next video.